Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Yeah, buddy, we back for another one. This time we're going with a pretty healthy, almost vegan recipe. We are making sesame seed pepper shrimp zoodles. So, for all you guys out there that love your veggies and love pasta, we got an amazing recipe here for you. So let's get ready to get going. First off, you need one of these little machines. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what it's called, but let's just call it a spiral chopper. You can actually make curly fries and all type of pasta style dishes with this using vegetables. So that'll be your first tool. I think it would be pretty hard to make these with a knife. So this is a pretty crucial part of the recipe. Uh, Other than that, you should have pretty much everything else on hand. And this little machine was only about, I got it at a swap meet style thrift store, and it was only about $4, $5. So this is not something that's super expensive. It's something pretty much everybody should be able to afford. Yeah, buddy, look at those zoodles right there. And a zoodle is just a zucchini chopped into a noodle type shape. So it should be pretty good, man. I hope everybody enjoys it. And we're going to start our recipe off with a little sesame oil. And we're going to cut that oil with a little bit of vegetable oil, because sesame oil is really strong, but it's really delicious. It gives a real good nutty style flavor to any type of pasta or seafood dish that you're making. Really gives that oriental style flavor to your food. So keep that in mind if you're ever making a actual pasta dish, not just zoodles, but actual pasta dish. Keep the sesame oil right there on hand. So we're gonna start out by sauteing our shrimp just slightly. We're not gonna cook them completely through, because we're gonna finish them at the end. So we're just gonna cook them just slightly, ever so slightly. Let's get some of that shrimp flavor into our oil, and get some of that oil flavor into our shrimp. And then we're gonna set those to the side, and we will move on to our next step. I hope you guys enjoy it, man. I hope you guys take a little time out to hit that like button, and please subscribe. The Cardinal Red does it all, trying to grow my YouTube page one subscriber at a time. So if you could please support, if you enjoy the content, if you could please support, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, it'd be really appreciated. So let's move on. This recipe is great, man. If you have kids that don't really like vegetables, this is a great way to sneak it in there on them, man. It's so good, and it tastes just like pasta, just without all the gluten and the carbs. If you can't have too many carbs, this is a great way to cut the carbs out. If you are gluten intolerant, it's a good way to cut the gluten out. If you're lactose intolerant, and gluten bothers you sometimes, but you can have it, then this is a good way to cut down on your gluten. But it's a great way to get your kids to want to eat more vegetables, and you can do this with all type of vegetables. It doesn't have to be a zucchini. You can do this with squash. You can do this with a cucumber, although cucumber might be a little better. And a few others, I got a few other videos. I won't give them all away, but because I got a few other variations of this recipe that I'm gonna take and turn into videos. So this is an awesome way to sneak a few extra veggies in on the kids, man. And I'm using whole vegetables here, Oriental style. They don't really when you get some Chinese food, you get like a pepper and shrimp, or pepper and beef, or beef, I don't forget how they say it. Beef and broccoli. The veggies are usually in big pieces, big chunks. So I just left them in chunks. If you want to break them down, make them a little smaller. We freestyling, so that's up to you. Go ahead and do what you gotta do, man. All right, let's get ready to add the zoodles in. Get those warmed up. You don't want to break these completely down. You know, I like it a little softer, so I took it down a little more. If you like a little crunch, you know, just saute them off for about 2 to 3 minutes. You know, add a little extra oil in there so they don't stick, and saute them off for about. Definitely gonna need some tongs for this. You know, just in case you want to toss it. You know, if you got a wok, you know, it'll probably be easier to make this because you can just toss it in the wok. You don't even need the tongs. But like I said, you don't want to overcook these zoodles. It's just like pasta, you know, because they can get real mushy really fast when all the water escapes from out of the zucchini. So keep that in mind. If you want it softer, cook it a little longer. If you want them a little crunch, only saute it till about a minute past where we're at right now. You know, and you'll still have your crunch in there. If you want a little extra crunch, you might want to stop sauteing them now and just add your shrimp and go ahead and add your mushrooms in now and your lemon, and then add your shrimp back in. Because some people like it a little crunchier. You know, they don't want to cook their veggies all the way down. Leave a little extra nutrition in there. Like I said, I like it a little softer. It makes it taste a little more like pasta. There we go. Gonna add those shrimp in there. Yeah, buddy. They're tossed up. Look at that. Can't tell me it don't look like a big bowl of pasta noodles, man. Let's get these mushrooms in there. I love mushrooms, man. If you don't like mushrooms, I guess you could substitute those with olives. If you like olives, you put olives in there. Or you want to go real healthy, you could throw some apples in there, or some pears, or some peach slices. Bananas might be a little too soft. Plantains would be good, you know, if you're not a big mushroom fan, but I love mushrooms, so you guys are not escaping. Get back in there. I'm starving. All you guys are getting eaten. So, all right, we added our mushrooms and our lemon and our shrimp back to our dish, and give this another 2 to 3 minutes, man. We should be done. Like I said, if you like it a little more crunchy, you can go ahead and turn your pan off and just add your seasonings in, and give it a few sautés. The warmth of the pan will continue to cook it a little bit, and get the seasonings to meld together. So, but if you want it a little crunchier, yeah, now's the time to go and cut your heat. All right, go add our onion powder, our garlic powder, our sea salt, and our black pepper in. Yeah, buddy. Looking good. And I caught this. Oh yeah, I threw some little celery seed in there. It's my little secret weapon. It's my little kick. I always keep you some celery seed on hand. And of course, our sesame seeds. Yeah, buddy, give that of course, like I said, it has an oriental flavor, so add one more of those oriental cooking ingredients in there just to give it a nice little presentation. And I found this recipe on Nikki Tran's channel. I believe that's how you say her last name. And I'll try to put a link in the description or in the comments, so if you want to check her out. She actually does videos about IBS and other gastro issues, and what to and what not to eat when you have those type of issues. So I found this Zoodles recipe on her channel. So if you'd like to check her recipe out, I will leave that either in the end cards, end screens, or in the description box. It'll be in one of those. So please go check her out and support her. You know, YouTube is a community, man. So we all got to stick together. But this is an awesome recipe by her. So this is my variation of what she did. You know, I'm not a vegan by any means, but I do believe I'm gonna start doing a little more of a 90-10 diet, which is 90% vegetables and 10% meat. So if I do 3 vegetables, I do 1 meat, or for my meals from now on, try to take it a little more healthy. And you know how we do it over here at the Ghetto Gourmet, man. But we still looking good. Yeah, buddy. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Sesame seed, pepper, shrimp zoodles. Please like and subscribe.